What is up, everybody? It's VoxelCraze here, and welcome back to episode 5 of LumpiaCraft. I have to admit something. This past week, I've been really sick. I am just getting over a really bad cold. So if my voice sounds a bit rough, a bit raw, I apologize. There's going to be a lot of cuts in this just because I need to save you guys from my coughing fits. I've been on a strict regimen right now of just hot water and cough drops and whatever soup I can get my hands on. So it's a bit rough. It's been a bit rough, but I really want to get something out for you guys. And what we're going to be working on today is my Triforce triangle thing. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, it seems weird to call it a base when I'm sharing it basically with other people, but I guess technically this is my area. So this is my base, but yeah, so you can hear my voice going. So let's go inside, and I'll show you what we've been working on, or what I've been working on. Since I was sick, I wasn't able to do any recording, but I did do a lot of mining and clearing out. Hi, Enderman. So this area used to be where I had the nether wart farm thing going. I don't know if you remember me saying that I was thinking about having the entrance to our tower come from underneath, and I think that is what I'm going to do, obviously, since I've done all this already. I had this big platform out here, but I've been doing a lot of work underneath. So this is going to be the main platform that we walk onto. And I'm thinking maybe we'll have an entrance from each side. That's still debatable yet. I don't know. But I've been working a lot down here. So I dug out, I believe that's Y30 all the way at the bottom right now. I plan to go even deeper. Oh man. Hold please. So down here is what I have been working on. This is the bottom of that platform. And this is kind of going to be our roof for down here. I don't have everything planned out down here yet, which is okay. Where's this? We have a slime. I wonder if we're near a slime chunk. That could be good. Actually, we don't have any slime balls yet, so let's go kill him. But Geronimo! Woo! So I plan on digging all this out, and I actually plan to go all the way down to bedrock on this area, so that we can have plenty of room to do whatever we want. We may have different little sections on each side of the wall as we spiral down, maybe. As I said, I don't have everything planned yet, and I'm kind of open to everything. So, yeah, we'll just wing it, see how it goes. Alright, guys, I haven't really dug much out underneath. I'm getting a little tired of digging. I did dig out all that before I started recording, and I would have made it into a time lapse or something, but it's really boring, and I don't think you guys want to sit there and watch me dig cobble and granite and iron eventually sometimes. So I thought I'd bring you back here. I've been working on the roof a little bit. I kind of really want it to be a almost like vines dripping down, but not vines, just because I don't want to have to put string underneath them to make them stop growing. So I'm just using leaves at the moment to control the way it looks. It's probably not gonna go much further down than this, but I think it'll look really cool from the bottom to look up. Unfortunately, I can't give you that shot right now because all of the stone's in the way. But this is kind of what I'm thinking for the underneath of this. And then the walls will be decorated in a kind of woody fashion. Probably gonna use a lot of logs. I'm thinking spruce logs at the moment. Maybe jungle logs if I can get myself to go find a jungle. But the guys already tried for 2 days. If you saw their last co-op episode, I know they tried 2 days to find a jungle so they can get melons and cats. But that ended up failing. And I ended up finding the melon seeds inside a mine shaft. But so I don't know how much luck I'll have in finding a jungle on my own, but maybe we'll see. Maybe that will be an episode or something. But for today, we're just mainly gonna be working on the roof and getting all this cleared out. Whoops, I almost took out that leaf. And I'm not putting these leaves in any particular order. I'm kind of just randomly spacing them out, trying to make sure like leaves don't end at the same place next to each other. Kind of like this is a little bit, but then that, you know, it's kind of just making it a nice, organized, chaotic mess, pretty much. And I'm probably gonna need a lot more leaves. Right now I'm only using birch and oak. I do have a few spruce trees planted upstairs, and I'm waiting for them to grow still. So we'll probably add some of those into the mix, just to get a little bit of variation. We don't want it all to be one type of leaf, just because it would get boring. So I think it'll be really cool. It's going to be kind of a dark-ish mood atmosphere, but hopefully there's still be plenty of lighting so that no mobs spawn. Not that that'll be a problem up here because it's going to be all open space below this. It's just, I want it to be kind of darkish, but moody at the same time. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please let me know, and I will clarify later. Actually, let's go see if my spruce trees have grown, because I'm getting tired of the oak. Looks like some of my trees have grown. My shears and an axe would be good. Wood's fine, or stone axe is fine. Ooh, look at all those leaves. Alright, so I'm gonna keep working on this a little bit, and I'll bring you back when I've made some progress. Alright guys, well that's what it looks like so far. I did end up missing a few spots for the leaves here and there, but we can go back and fix those later. It's mostly along the edge, which I don't quite know how I want to do the edge anyways, because I'm thinking about having a path go down and go across. So if the leaves go down too far, it might interfere with that path. So I'll probably just do those later. Hello, Mr. Enderman again. Following me around. I did have another slime spawn down here, so I have a feeling part of this is inside of a slime chunk, which is not a bad thing. It's just a matter of, do I want to make part of this a slime farm or not? I'm sure the guys would appreciate it, but it wasn't originally what I was going to do down here. But as I said, I didn't really have any plans in general down here, so it could happen, it could not. I just need to figure out which chunk it is that is spawning the slimes first, and then we'll figure it out from there. Otherwise, I think that's all I'm gonna do down here. Off camera, I will probably dig down to bedrock on this part and get rid of these scaffolding cobble parts. Let's not look at the Enderman. And we'll probably work on this more next episode. But what I thought we could do for now is look to see if the guys have done anything different. I know they've been pretty busy lately, the last couple days, doing their real life stuff. So I don't know how much progress they both have made. But let me just put some of this stuff away, and then we will go up top and see if anything's different. Alright, well it doesn't seem like too much has changed. It does look like they've been using... Wow, that's a lot of chickens. I actually had to come in and get rid of some of the chickens up top, just because it was lagging the game a little bit. But it does seem like the guys are using the chicken farm, or at least they have killed some chickens. That's really loud. Ooh, look at all those chickens. Because this wasn't full before, and now it is. So they have been using it, so I hope they like it. We are producing a lot more chickens than I thought we would, which is nice. But yeah, oops. Man, I have to stop swinging. Let's put that back. Alright. Correctly this time. I'm pretty sure these oak trees aren't staying here. I have a feeling they're just for farming at the moment. But, not much seems to have changed. it looks like they're still trying to harvest the melons to build their melon egg. If you saw their co-op episode, you would have seen what they plan to do with that and what they built on the last server that we played on. I believe the melon egg is going to go right here. The funny story about the melon egg is that while I do not really appreciate it as much as the guys do right now, I was originally one of the ones who helped design it. It was at first Unlimited Lumpia and I hopped onto a creative server and tried to design a version. Ooh, chickens. Couple more. Nope. No! You escaped. Come. Oh, whatever. He doesn't want them in here anyways, I don't think. But it doesn't seem like. Oh, this is nice. It doesn't seem like Lumpia has done much yet. I know he's been busy and whatnot, so. Wait, wasn't there only. What? That must be his mine shaft. Branch mine, yeah. He has a good few things, which is nice. Very nice, very nice. Nope. Double escape. Yeah. Alright, so he hasn't built much up in his land yet, which is totally okay. He did do all that exploring earlier, so I'm sure in his episodes he's going to get to that. And then, so yeah, I helped design the original melon egg, which isn't the one that they're going to build now. But alright. It seems that Lim has taken down his wall and I'm still breaking things. I really need to learn not to swing my arm randomly. Sorry, coughing fit. But yeah, so the melon egg will be interesting. I'm assuming we can come in now since he's opened it, and this is kind of nice. He has a nice little water thing here. Triple Red Shell's really into Disneyland as far as I know, so I have a feeling that he's kind of basing his cast members only and his little ticket booths and everything after Disneyland or California Adventure, one of the two. Sorry, my voice is starting to go really raw right now. But let's eat a little bit. But his structure is pretty interesting. I like the tree in the middle. That looks. I'm assuming this is custom made. It looks a little bit too perfect to be spawned that way. But yeah, everything's looking good. As far as our plot, what I have planned is nothing so far. I'm gonna work on below for probably 1 or 2 more episodes. It'll probably take a while. And then up here, I know on this mountain I had mentioned in like the first or second episode, probably the second episode, that I want to make this into a fountain. I still do. Down there is my branch mine. I've been going away from the Triforce just so that I don't interfere with whatever they're building at the moment. But I do want to make this into a waterfall fountain kind of thing, and since it is a Triforce, or we are living in a Triforce, I thought I'd maybe somehow customize it to be a bit more Zelda related. I'm still designing that, but we'll see. I'm doing it in a creative world where I did this and that as well. Just designing it. Some of the things on the server I'll design ahead of time. Some of the things like down below I'll do on the fly. I don't normally plan ahead before I build things, but I do want things to look nice for you guys. So designing on a creative server is something I'm trying to get into the habit of doing, because otherwise my on-the-fly stuff tends to be kind of hit and miss, and I end up wasting a lot more time than it's just not effective. So we'll see. Alright guys, I hope you liked the episode. I'm afraid I got to cut it short because my voice is getting really strained right now. I know we didn't do too much today. I was mostly working downstairs, and next episode we will be working downstairs as well, but next episode will hopefully be a lot more entertaining because we're going to start designing more and getting more decor in. But that's all the time I have today, so I hope if you liked the video, please feel free to share or favorite it. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye. Bye.